And welcome back to some more Super Mario Odyssey! Last time we left off, we were backtracking through the previous worlds we'd seen, and I think we got through 2 of them. Because I missed a lot of stuff the first time around, and it looks like, excuse me, the game kind of changes as you progress through it, so when we go back to other worlds, we find some new things we hadn't seen before. And today, we're going to continue on with that. We're working our way back up to the present world we left off with, which I believe was a seaside world. And I'm not sure if we're going to get there today. I think it may take one more stream to get back up there. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to go ahead and get into the game. Let me get my audio sorted out here real quick. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll change this here. And get this one going and get a sip of my drink. Ah yes, we're back in Tostarena. It's my favorite place I've seen so far. So, we did the music note one over there. And we need some more coins, I think, to buy something. I don't remember what we were missing, but we're missing something. Going to the Metro Kingdom! Going to the Metro Kingdom! Soon! This guy won't talk to us anymore. He said something about de-icing his car, but whoa, before. He doesn't mind this? Really? Huh. Do you have anything to say? Don't you just love it? Our desert is back to normal. Hot, hot, hot. Now tourists might start coming back. Well, here's hoping. And you? You can warp around, you know. Open the map and select any checkpoint flag you visited. Thank you. I did know that, but I frequently forget it. And we're still missing. We're still missing 1 seed over here. Whoops, not that one. There we go. You got a moon. Desert gardening. Ruined seed. Alright. I bet there are other things to do around here too. What happened? Who knows? You can open the map with minus so easy and helpful. Thank you. I was so sick of the cold. I feel you, I don't like the cold either. We can make freezy treats with this. And I haven't figured out what those big blocks over there are for. I bet... Oh no, I was gonna say, I bet if we climb on top of this tower right here... Wait, they taught me how to do something last time. This one, right here. Ah, ha, 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 it's so useful. I bet on top of this there might be something? That seems very Mario-y. But there's a moon up there, so maybe not. And then there was this rocket took us somewhere, but I think we completed that last time. Did we? Or I think I thought maybe I said I was gonna start with that this time. Let's go look. Nobody's in chat yet to tell me. My memory is a nightmare. Let's see. I think this might have been the platforming one, and I thought I did get through it. Oh no, yeah, we didn't do this yet. I mean, it is still a platforming one, but it's not the one I was thinking of. So, let's give this a best effort. Hopefully it will go a little better since I'm fresh and not so tired right now. It doesn't seem that hard, but I was having a terrible time yesterday. Oh no, I don't have a hat on, duh, because of the scarecrow thing. There, this is going a little better. I think this is where I ran into trouble. Oh gosh, come on! You don't have your hat on! I was trying to do that hat thing I figured out on the platforming level. Where I could hover a little bit, but it's not gonna work if you're not wearing your hat. Alright, we can do this. I don't think it will take me too many more tries to get through here. But I do need to remember, I'm not wearing my hat. Let's see. Hey, Gio, how's it going? Enjoy your lunch. I hope you get something really good. And it's nice to see you again. Hopefully by the time he gets back, we'll be out of here. Let's grab these coins, since I keep on dying. I suppose... whoops. Okay, I just need those guys to leave me alone for a minute so I can get on here. And then I think... this should work fine. Oh geez, that's not the jump I wanted. But we're okay. There we go. Woohoo! You got a moon. Strange neighborhood. It is at that. Look how beautiful these cobblestones are. Looks really nice. Man, I love the design of this level. Hey, don't leave without me. Sorry, hat guy. Oh, Captain. Alright. So we got that one done. Definitely getting better at this game. I feel proud of myself. But there's a coin in here. And then... not sure if there's much left to do in the town. So I guess... oh, there's that bird. Let's wait for that bird to come back. I think there might be 3 birds. I saw the one over by the lake of purple goo. I saw one... it might have been this one over here, but I thought I saw one up there. I just pointed with my finger in real life like you guys can see. Up there, where I'm facing, that little tower thing. I think I saw one over there. But I need to be careful when I try to hit this bird because there's a very high likelihood I'm going to jump into that electricity wire and then be irritated about it. And I do think they fly on a path, so it should come back around. There it goes. All these glowing birds. That one over there is glowing again too. I swear we got that moon. Unless they just regenerate like that? I don't know. Maybe it didn't register or something? And I'm thinking, now that I'm seeing this, that maybe that is the one that's higher up, maybe is the same bird, because like it's flying a similar path to what I saw before. So if it loops back around and comes over here, then I think there are only 2. So I think I have time to get a sip of my drink before it comes over here. I see something shining in the air up there too. Do you see that? To the left of the electricity pole? Looks like maybe they're purple coins. Here comes a bird. Oh, look at Mario, he's so hot. Wiping sweat from his brow. Poor guy. Come on, little bird. Gosh, it has a huge path. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. If we don't get it here, we may try to get it up on the tower or something, because it looks like it flew a little closer up there. It might be more accessible. But mainly, I don't want to wait around for another circuit of this. It's taking forever. It flies around the whole world. Come on, little bird. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here it comes. I'm not sure if I'm properly lined up or not. Kind of looks like it's gonna fly right over the top of me and I'm gonna miss it, doesn't it? Yes! Ha 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 ha! We got it! Oh, if I can reach the moon. I can't reach it, oh dear. Oh no, how am I gonna get that? Uh-oh. I caused myself a problem. So I let it go. Does it fly back? Yeah, it does. But now I can't get the moon. Uh-oh. Can I jump on this cactus? Ground pound jump? Let's see. There we go, thank you. You got a moon, bird traveling the desert. Alright, now let's get out of this town and go see what else we can find. Thank God for no fall damage. Did you already get your food, Geo? That was so fast. Okay, I think there was something over here that I didn't get yet. I think there's one over there. And there's definitely stuff in the sky. What's bully? I love their little sombreros, it's so cute. There we go, I think I missed some coins doing that. Oh, maybe I can't. I think this lowered the wall, actually. We probably don't need to do that again. But I really think there was a moon over here somewhere that I missed. I bet there's one in this block right here. See how it glows? Come here, little Bill. Now, let's see if I'm right. We might have already gotten this one, though. Yeah, we did. It's been a little while since I played this one. I can't remember everything I did. Let's see. There's one over there, but I'm not sure how to get up there. Maybe if we take a... Oh, that guy. That guy will get us there. This is the first place I saw him, and look who's over here. She'll want a bunch of those dudes. So we'll have to line them up and dodge the bullet bills and cross the platform. We can try. Are there enough of them over here? Uh-oh. It fell down. I think this is gonna be a tough one. I think we need more of them to spawn. And I think they do? I might be wrong about that though. And the last time I had to pile up for this in the jungle-y place, it seemed like more of them spawned. With 4, are we gonna be maybe if we stand on that dirt pile, we might be tall enough. Ooh, come on, come on! Can you see us? Hello? Yay! She was there the whole time. You've got a moon, love in the heart of the desert. Can we jump on her too? No, doesn't look like it. I feel bad for disappointing that lady. Oops, I got hurt. I was trying to. I don't really know how to fight these ones. I guess we need to go up to that gecko and get it and fly down to all of the ones that are up high. And I think there's one on the other side too, but we really don't need to go through all this. We can just teleport. I keep forgetting that we have that ability. I'm pretty sure this will take us there. I suppose it's worthwhile going through all of them again because I am finding stuff I haven't found before. But I don't think there's very much up there. Oh wait, I don't want that to activate yet. That's not what I'm trying to do right now. Just trying to look around a little bit. Alright, so this takes us up there. I think we want to do this first. Oh, I did a bad job. Now, this went much better last time. Let me try that again. When I was in the jungle area, I used that lizard to glide around and I did a much better job. I almost feel like something's pulling me down here. It might be, like, see how the dust and the wind is blowing that way? Maybe I need to jump off of this side instead. Let's try it. See if it glides better over here. No, he still goes like straight down. I don't really understand why. I don't... I suppose we could get up there, but I mean... I'm pretty sure we need this dude to do this. Are there any other ones we could glide to with this little dude? Looks like there's a moon over there. But I'm not sure if this lizard guy is the solution to that. Ah, I did a bad job. Yeah, it's like the desert sucks me down. There's a painting over there. Maybe he's not the solution at all. Let's go look at this painting. I'm wondering if this goes back to the dinosaur area? I can't remember what the worlds are called, I'm sorry. But that's really annoying. Oh, this goes to Metro City. Wonder where it pops out. I don't remember seeing a painting in Metro City that you could enter. New Donk City. Isolated rooftop. You got a moon. Secret path to New Donk City. Okay, cool. Is that all that's up here? Doesn't look like we could go up there. Oh, it's like out in the middle of nowhere too, huh? Okay, well, let's go back in then. I am going to start skipping some of these cutscene things. We'll see them a few times and then we'll start skipping them. I don't think I'll skip dialogue though, because that's fun for me to do, but any little travel sequence like that or anything, I don't really know that we benefit from seeing it multiple times. Well, the painting wasn't the solution to my problem. And it looks like, from when we were up there where that lizard is, there's a lot of city that I haven't explored yet. What's this? Have we been in here before? Or is it gonna kill me? What's this? We have been here before. This was where we went to get to that big... Oops! That big hand fighting guy. I didn't mean to jump off of there. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to do this one again. Okay, so that one's fine. There's that lizard again. I don't know how to get to that moon because he keeps getting sucked down into the desert. Oops, sorry Mario. I didn't mean to run you into a cactus. And this little cutie pie runs really fast, but I don't think it can run vertically. It just runs into the walls. We could try going this way, because I saw some stuff over here. We can get there quickly. Let's see what this guy has. He seems in great distress. No, 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 my beautiful sheep! The 3 of them have escaped and now I'll never get them back! Oh, I'm sorry. I saw a sheep one time. I harassed it accidentally. I only saw one though. Oh, sorry, Mario! Sorry, buddy. I just heard a rattlesnake or something. Let's see what this sign says. Travel tip, roll. When you want to move quickly or just zip down a hill, crouch down and press Y and you'll be able to roll. Hey, nice. That is pretty quick. Let's see what's over here. There's definitely a moon here. Woo. It looked like there was something in this pit also. Like there were coins leading down to a ledge, maybe? That ledge over there? Is this just one right here? Huh. Is this from... maybe that one's from these golden moon coin things? I'm not sure. I thought I saw one up here somewhere though. Let's go up on top of this pillar and see if we see anything. It'd be great if I could find a heart somewhere. There's something invisible here. Okay, so we need one of those stone guys. But I'm not sure. Again, I think this might be one I've already gotten. That bird is still glowing. Wonder if the birds have multiple moons in them? Seems like some things in this game do produce multiple moons. Oh, sorry, buddy. I need to borrow your powers. Yeah, I think we already did this one. See, the stuff is just outlines over there. Coins there. These look like they might be yellow coins. We could go try to get them. I've been wondering, if you do this, can he still walk on it? Oh, he can! Good. Then we can speed up a little bit. Looks like there's something over there. I guess we could see where this power line goes. It's a long one. Alright, that one goes up. I don't know that we've been over here before. This looks like new stuff. It looks like there's an unactivated flag down there too. So I think we should go get that. But maybe we should do the scarecrow first? I'm not entirely sure if there's another way up here without backtracking. Is there? I don't know. Let's see what this one does. Oh, to roll. I don't know if we're gonna make this one. If so, it's gonna be cutting it very close. No way. You got a moon. Sand Kingdom Timer Challenge 1. I'm shocked and proud. Oh no, it is Mario flag, so we have been here before. What else is over here? I think we'll get back in the wire, because I don't really see much down there. What is Bole, Geo? And welcome back, also. There's another big pit down there, and I see a low entrance to this pyramid thing. That's like Chipotle, but healthy. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, look, there's something new to fight. This is gonna be a hard one for me. Oh, maybe we have to stand still? No, it can still sense me. I bet you have to stand on the edge and surprise it. It's like a snake. It can sense vibrations. There we go. No, I missed! Whoops, at least I know what to do now, though. Come on, come on. Did you get something good? Ay, ay, ay. My fingers aren't working. Gotcha. There we go. Got it, got it. You've got a moon, the lurker under the stone. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. So, what else can we find? This looks like... Oh, it's just a decorative element. Let's see. Where's the statue for this spot? Good question. Maybe we need to ride... How would we do that? So maybe we need to ride that... What is that monster called? That little stone guy. Looks cool. Where is it at? No, it would be back here, I think. Oh, I don't see it, actually. Little... like lion griffin stone thing. But I don't know how we would get it up here. This thing. Wait, there it is, right there. The Jaxie. Need to look for a way to get one up here, I guess. Or maybe this right here that's glowing. Let's see what this does. Oh, cute. I really like the little birds in this level. They're adorable. You got a moon on the statue's tail. Oh, look, some purple coins. We'll take those for sure. We need some more of those. What'd you get? With quinoa, sweet potato noodles, leafy veggies, mushrooms, broccoli, and stuff like that. And some proteins too. Sounds good. I have to cook something today. I haven't decided what I want to make yet, though. Do I want to go back in here? We could try. Wait, doesn't that list tell me how many moons I'm missing? There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Maxon! Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well today. 8, 9. Oh, we have tons of them missing. There's no reason to count all those up. There's a lot. Oh, wait, but let me look at that again. I got excited. Look, okay, so this is great. This is good for me to know. It shows where... It shows where I've found them, so next time, hopefully, if I remember this, and I see something glowing, I can say, we already got that one. Alright, I don't want to go back through this again. I don't really think there's going to be anything new in there. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm thinking most of the stuff we're supposed to find is probably in the overworld. This thing... Let me see if I can... Okay, so that makes me think... Oh, hey, look who's down here. That makes me think that the birds are just glowing to show that, like, there was a moon in there. Hey. Oh no, I need your help. I need you to go really slowly, okay? I need you to go slower than that. I love these things. I love their design. They're so cool. It makes me want to go sculpt. There we go. I feel awful if it's gonna be trapped here.
I know this place, but my days of standing around are done.
You got a boon. Welcome back, Jaxie. I don't blame you. Go nuts. Run and have fun. Maybe not like that, though. Oh dear, your legs, your legs. Woohoo! Alright, have fun. Enjoy your running. I'm gonna... Would you look at that? Still floating. The pyramid's still floating. Weird, but fine if it keeps tourists coming. There's something glowing here. There's one of those sheep I was harassing before. Hello, little one. Welcome to Tostarena. Here to see the sights. You know about the action guide, right? Yes, I do. What a relief. Thanks. I like it when they're kind of impatient. Want to explore the inverted pyramid? Use this, you'll zip to the top. Okay. But I really want the sheep. Oh, we already got this one. What's this wheel for? Hey, sheepy. Last time I hit you with a hat, it didn't go very well. Oh dear. Where's the sheep guy at? Wasn't he over here? I think so. I need you to go to the right, I think. I think he's over there. Poor sheep. I hope I don't hit it into the pit. I got one of your sheep. Oh, that's a very nice little musical sting. No, 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 my beautiful sheep. The 3 of them has escaped and I'll never get them back. I'm gonna get them back for you, but I only know where 2 of them are at. Worry not, little friend. They might be a little bruised because I can't see a gentler way to do this. But they will be back. That's so nice! I like that very much. Alright, let's find another sheep. I'm guessing it's probably close to here. Behind a dune or something. Or there may be one that's a little farther. That seems very, very, very Mario game to put 2 very close and 1 far away. But I don't remember seeing any sheep over here. We'll find them. Now we're back where we found the first one. There's a lizard. I really thought I found the first sheep towards the beginning of the level. But that honestly seems a little too far away. He runs kind of slow through the sand. Lizard. I feel like we're... Maybe it's on the other side of the pit where that poison lake is. Not this one, the other one. I still want to know how the heck am I gonna get over there. It's not working for me. Ooh, there's one up there too in the distance. Do you see it? That looks like a moon. Wait, how'd you guys say to do this like this? What's the zoom button? X? Up? Whoa. Oh dear. Up there? Is that the one I was seeing? Looks like we already got it. Sheep, where are you? I wanna go check that pit where the sheep farmer is at. I'm thinking it might be like on the other side of it. And maybe we have to get across platforms and stuff. Oh, thank you! My Jaxie moment. Run, 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 run! It's so out of control. Wish I could take that thing into Mario Kart races. Little sheepy. Now I'm concentrating so hard I'm not commentating anymore. Wouldn't have expected a sheep hunt to take all my concentration like this. I don't think it's over here. On second thought, it seems too hard for a Mario game. It might be over there, but I don't think it's on this little island. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. I'm out. We get a drink. Alright. Well, hey, I don't mind this. Now we've got a nice vantage point. We can see if we can spot a sheep. Or maybe not. It doesn't look like the entities spawn in at this height. Didn't I see... Maybe there was a sheep down... Oh yeah, there's that one in the cage too. I never figured out how to get it out of there. And this one here, can I jump from here and land there, do you think? It's worth a try. Maybe I was supposed to run the Jaxie off of here and aim instead of doing it accidentally? Let's try this. It's gonna be dumb. Ah, no way. No way. Is this actually gonna work? Yes! You've got a moon on the lone pillar. I'm so proud of myself. Now, where is there a sheep? I almost think I saw it around this purple lake. But I don't trust myself. But it won't hurt to look. Let's go check. Don't jump in the cactus, please, Mario. Did we do this, Scarecrow? Let's check. I think we did? No! Oh my gosh! That one's gonna be really... That seems like a good one for me to give up on. That seems like a Ponrook quitter moment, if I've ever seen one. Where the heck is this sheep? There's one. I see it. Did you see it over there? It was nearby behind a dune. Come here, sheepy. You gotta go home. You're making your person upset. There you go, you got your sheep back. Thank you! You got a moon herding sheep in the dunes. Hooray! Where else do we have a moon? Is there a way to see which ones you're missing? Like where they're at? Probably not. That would be too easy. 35 out of 69. That's a lot. We already spoke to the Sphinx. I know there's that one in the cage. Maybe we should go see if I can figure that out. What was in here? I don't remember. Is it a puzzle? Just a moon? Oh yeah, because the... Oops, I didn't mean to activate it. Oh hey, I didn't know that gave you coins. That's a happy accident. They'd asked some question and I answered it. this is it. So I guess we need to get the bullet bill and run into it. If we can. Let's give it a good effort. Don't hit me, I'm busy. Yeah! That wasn't hard at all. You got a moon bullet bill breakthrough. So, if this salamander lizard person is not to get to that one on top of the moon on top of the pole, what is it up there for? Surely something. There must be something we're supposed to fly to. Unless I already did it. Maybe it was just that one over there? And I think I flew it over there, where that purple lake is? We did this already, I think? There's something down there to activate. Let's take a look at this if we can. I'm not gonna try too hard because I think I already did this before. Dang it, I missed. That's a long fall. Mario's so singed up. Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm hemorrhaging coins. Alright, well... That green moon platform down there really makes me think there's something I haven't finished. Oh yeah, we can teleport. What's wrong with me? Let's go down here. And then try to run up and see if I can flip that switch on that bridge. Have we been here before? Where does this one go? I think we have. I think this was in the watery place with the pretty fish ladies. The Lake Kingdom. Yeah. Did we do this one? Little Lady Goomba? Hey, baby. Uh-oh. Maybe she doesn't like my clothes? Uh-oh. Whoops, that wasn't probably how you were supposed to do that. Maybe I need to be the bride one? Nah, because if I hit her, the hat's gonna fall off. Maybe I need a singular one. Maybe she doesn't like stacks of Goombas. Or maybe I need to be wearing fancier clothes? I bet that's what it is. But regardless, I kinda wanna get out of here. And go back to where I was. Uh-oh, I had such a hard time with this map. Where was I? Was I here? There it is. Yeah, because when we come back to this world, we'll do whatever we missed. But I'd rather do them in order. Okay, so there's that. Got him. What else is left? Oh yeah, that... Where's that platform at? There's the town. There's my ship. There it is, right there. That's where I want to go. There's like a switch over here on this. Oh, I'm sorry about your knees, Mario. The game should institute fall damage if it doesn't want me to take crazy leaps like that. It's the only way to stop me. This. Gotta do something, right? There we go. So I guess it's a bridge, but it doesn't do anything else. And look, there's like a platform over there. And there was a platform with coins leading down on the opposite side of this. This over here, but I'm not sure if there's anything in there. Oh, there is! There was! I don't think I'm gonna make this. No way, no chance. Ah! Sorry. Let's try to teleport over there. It's over here, so maybe we'll teleport here and run down. We could take you, but you're so fast, it's scary. Here we go. This is what I want. And we'll see. And since the door is closed, I'm thinking maybe we haven't been in there before, which is kind of exciting. Let's see what kind of trouble we're gonna get into. What's it gonna be? Some kind of puzzle maze? Maze puzzle? Oh, I gotta jump. Oh, how am I gonna do this? He can't jump. Oh, you just see where it is and then you walk it as Mario. Got it. We can do this. I'll try to get those coins in my hat. I don't think it's smart for me to try to do it on my feet. Oops. Can you walk over here a little bit? Okay, so we can't get them, that's good. And is this where the... Right here. There we go. This is going better than expected. Jump, jump. And then we need to come back to where this guy is. You got a moon, the invisible maze. Look at the wall to help? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing, is looking at the divisions on the little wall segments. I'm too skilled, you're too kind, I'm not that skilled. I am getting better, but I certainly wouldn't say I'm too skilled. I need all the help I can get. Don't hesitate to offer it. That was clever, I liked that one a lot, that was enjoyable. Their level design is so good. It's so short that even if it's something really frustrating... Sorry, I got a piece of ice in my mouth. Just a second. I don't make a bunch of horrible mouth noises on mic. Even if it's something really frustrating and difficult for me, I don't usually mind trying them like 2 or 3 times. And we all know I'm a big, shameless quitter. So that's great. That's really well done. I love games like this that are just as good for kids as adults and various different kinds of gamers. I don't really remember seeing any other moons. If you have any suggestions for ones that I've missed, please let me know, but I'm thinking it might be about time to move on. Nothing's really coming to mind of any that I've seen that I haven't gotten. I'm sure there are because then the number was really low. What was it? 37 out of 69? That's like nothing. But there was that one scarecrow, wasn't it over here? What's this guy say? A secret passage goes up there. It's underground, so they say. We've been up there before. You can buy hints to all the moons. Where do you buy the hints? At the shop or from that parrot? Or do I have to buy it from you? Because if so, I'm good. I'm not gonna spend real money for it. Like the Nintendo helpline. No! It's the parrot. You gonna drop your Venmo in the chat and be like, I'll tell you where it is. Start at 99 cents and it costs 50 cents more for each hint. No, I'm just joking. Do you remember, I don't know how old you are, I'm 36, so I'm a little bit older than a lot of the people that I see in my chat, but early days of Nintendo, they had like a 1-900 number where you would call in the back of like the Nintendo Power magazine. They'd charge by the minute, and we stupid dumb kids, and we would always beg my parents to let us call because there was no internet. You couldn't look anything up, and so we were like, we can't figure it out. Just please let us call. We'll talk really fast. You did call it. Did you get in big trouble, or did your parents know? They must have made so much money off of that. You asked your dad. Oh, you were a good kid then. Some of our friends would like take their parents' credit cards out and call it, which is awful, but we were pretty good kids. We never did anything like that. We just begged. No! Oh, it's so close. I think we can do this. I think if I try it again, maybe we can do it. Maybe 2 more times? So crazy thinking about those old days of— oh, you have to roll? I'll have to practice. I'm not good at rolling. Oh, roll down the hill. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I'm gonna miss. Oh no. That will work though. I'll try it again. It's so crazy thinking about those early days of gaming and like even the Nintendo Power magazine. I feel like it would be so hard to sell subscriptions to something like that these days. You should just look it up on the internet for free. Like, why would you ever call a helpline and get verbal help when you could watch a video tutorial on YouTube? The world has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's amazing. It's so interesting. The Wizard with Fred said, I bet I did as a kid, but I don't remember. No, I'm not gonna make that. No way. Was he like a video game or prodigy or something, little kid? Was it a movie or a show? Let's try this again. I also think it would be a good trick with these things to stand as close to the actual thing you're trying to do. No, you would have made it! The younger brother was a video game prodigy. That sounds very, is it like a 90s movie? Sounds super familiar. I would almost guarantee you that I saw it, but I have a terrible memory. My family was really into movies and media and stuff when I was a kid. And we all still are, but I'm not too much of a movie person, but my brother really is. He worked in the film industry for a while and stuff. He's super into it. Oh my god! No! Now I'm getting irritated and determined. I know I can do this. Oh my god. This is so annoying. It's 96. So many NES games and the Nintendo Hotline. Yeah, I have an older brother. He's nice now, he used to be a real butt. But I think that's an older brother's job. Do you have siblings? Are they also gamers? And also, if I ask you anything you don't want to say on the internet, just don't answer me then. That is totally fine, and I will never consider it rude to anyone who does that because it's the internet. But it's very hard when streaming to realize, like, or remember that you're not just chatting with friends in a cafe there. Dang it! Ah. Lethal QT. My parents were into video games when they were younger. They had an original Atari and a bunch of they bought us most of the game systems that came out, but not all of them. They would I kind of still buy video game consoles the way that I was raised to do so. Like, if there's a big technological advancement or a game that you can't get anywhere else and you really want it, please, Mario! Yes! 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 You got a moon! Sand Kingdom Timer Challenge 3. Oof. So we would have, like, we had the Nintendo, the NES, and then we didn't get the SNES because my parents, like, we were pretty poor too, so they were really saved to get us this stuff. So we didn't get the SNES because they're like, it's just the same as the one you have. It's fine. Like, you don't need another one. You already have Zelda. You already have Mario. You already got all these games. It's fine. But then, like, when the PlayStation 1 came out, we got that, and we had a Sega because that was, like, different properties, different games, and different technology and stuff. And then we had original Game Boys, and then we got Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance, and then when they started doing the flip style ones, we got some of those. So we probably had like every second or third generational console. We were very lucky. Let's see. You had a 37-year-old brother? Oh, I'm not actually upset. I'm just playing it up because I'm streaming. It's just a video game. It's not worth getting really upset about. Does this guy have... We did this walking thing. Do you have a new challenge for me? Hey dude, you up for a challenge? Everyone loves walking, right? Problem is, most don't take it seriously. That's what trace walking is all about. Sorry bro, I'm fresh out of prizes. You wanna try for a new high score? No thank you. That's cool. Let me know when you get serious. Sorry dude, I'm only in it for the moons. Alright, I can't think of any other moons that I've seen around here, so I think it might be ready to go to the next area. We had Sega Game Gears when we were little. Those were so exciting when they came out. It's like the first handheld. Ooh, there's something up here. There's like the first handheld with a color screen. You got a moon, top of a dune. Let's check back here too before we leave. Just in case there's something hiding. We had the old, big... My parents still have all of our video game consoles. I told them they're not allowed to get rid of them because it's my inheritance. I don't think we had very many games for the Game Gears, but we did have them. And we had the old, big, gray Nintendo Game Boys, the original ones, and we had the little lights that went on them. No, I don't get rid of any of my old gaming stuff. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, we're still short coins! Dang. I don't keep a lot of stuff around. I get very stressed out if I have a bunch of clutter in my house, but for gaming consoles, I keep all of them, because someday I hope that I will have room to display them all and play them again. You sold the original Game Boy? Oh, man. I think it's time to go. We got rid of the Atari that my parents had when they first got married. Well, I wasn't my choice. I would have told them to keep it, but they said it stopped working, so they got rid of it. And head off to another kingdom? And they got rid, I think they might have gotten rid of our NES because it was totally broken. As far as I can remember, I think we got it repaired twice at a local gaming store. And then I think they ended up getting rid of it because it couldn't be repaired or something. I don't remember exactly, but there was some reason why they got rid of it. You get the Game Boy Color, so like, why do you need a Game Boy? I mean, that makes sense. Back then, why would we have thought we would want it when we were in our 30s? You're a little kid, it's hard to even imagine being in your 30s at all, ever. Alright, now we'll go try all this stuff in the Lake Kingdom. I remember when Game Boy Color out, I was so excited about it. I think mine was... We had a green one, and we had one of... I think mine was the purple see-through one, where you could see all the guts of the Game Boy in there. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, triple jump. When you're running and want to jump extra high, jump 3 times with good timing. Your third jump in a consecutive series of jumps will take you extra high, so hop, step, and jump in rhythm. Well, there it is. Do I know how to hat bounce? Maybe? Is that where you hold down Y and walk into your hat? Let me try it and see if it's the one you mean. Is it this one? I love that, but in the air. Oh yeah, that's how I got through one of those platforming levels last time. I figured out that you could do that, and I was using it a lot. I really like that Mario games use a lot of the same controls, so if you've played, Super Mario 64 or whatever, you can get through the game, and I think it's awesome that they're still adding new moves onto that. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Get out of there, Mario. We did this music note one. There's a zipper here, I'm not sure if we did before. I think that's really clever too. Ooh, purple coins, we'll take those. We still have 30? Did we not buy anything here? Did you guys have a Sega when you were growing up? The Genesis? We didn't have a Dreamcast either. We begged for that one, but we didn't get it. I'm sure I've been in here before. Hey, Juniper. been here before. Wait, do these give you yellow coins if you collect them when they're grayed out like this? Nope. Wait, yeah, maybe? I don't know, I can't tell. We had, I think it was either for Sega or PlayStation 1, we had Time Crisis game, and it came with a pedal and a gun, like similar to the arcade style one. I loved that game so much. I played it all the time. You have to, was that on PlayStation 1 where they had the gun and the pedal? It felt so cool. Like truly felt like bringing the arcade into my house with me. Use this. No pedal. The gun had a button. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It was awesome. I loved it. I wish I would have. Okay, I was like, I wish I would have gotten those crates before I came down here, but we can go back up. Anything here? Some coins? We'll definitely take those. Look how many lives I can afford to lose now. This is pure luxury. This seed over here, but I don't know where to take it. I'm glad you like it. Old school video games were very exciting. A lot of much older things. Is this the only way out of here? I think so. No, there's a way back here too. Oh, that's just coins. I feel so fortunate that, like, even though my family was pretty poor, my parents did value gaming and consoles and buy them for us. I think we were really lucky. Because that's such an easy thing if you don't have a lot of money to be like, no, you don't need that, because I mean, you technically don't. Nobody needs a video game system. But it sure is nice to have one. Don't drown, Mario. Where does this seed go? Maybe it goes in there. The funny thing that would happen. Aha, I see a pot. Oops, don't cry, I'm trying to help. Ta-da! It feels good to make things grow. It does. I love gardening. This little... You guys said this is a cat. It still looks like a pink dinosaur to me. Looks like she's in a Yoshi costume. On Christmas, when N64 and PS1 came out, you were fighting over which console your parents would get you. Which one did you guys end up getting? Let's keep this place our little secret. Got N64 and then PS1 later. We had both. I think my parents were very... oh, sorry, my vocabulary failed me. My parents were very understanding that different consoles had different properties and different games, and it was not the same to have an N64 and a PlayStation. So we usually, I think we had to wait between them, but we would usually get like one of each. And then when my brother got older and started working, he just bought like everything that came out. The GameCube! Oh man, I have such fond feelings towards the GameCube. I still think it was such a good console, and it's my favorite controller of all time. Guess we should change. And this lady let me in there, but then nothing happened. Whoops. Do you think the GameCube's, excuse me, underrated? I thought most people loved the GameCube. I think I should change my clothes in case I need to get back in there. When will our beloved Lock Lady dress return? Welcome, we're so glad you came. How may I help you, traveler? Oh, we bought all this stuff. Come back soon. Wait, we bought all this stuff? No, we didn't buy this. Come back soon. Thank you. How may I help you, traveler? Nah, we're good. You don't think many people cared for it when it came out? What does she want us to wear? Like fancy clothes. This thing. There we go. No, wait, maybe? Not? I'm not sure. Let's go see what she says. She's like, ew, gross, a top hat. I hate that. Get out of my face with that ugly hat. Gross. What do you think about this, lady? If you travel all the way to the Lake Kingdom, you should dress for the occasion. To get into— oh, she wants me to wear swim clothes. To get into Lock Lady dress display, you'll have to dress like a swimmer. You do not look at all dressed for swimming. I am very disappointed. Okay, well, that's fine. You can be disappointed. How long has it been since you played this game? I know we went in there already. I think we've been in here. Oh, we did, but I don't think I beat this one. Dang it! It's not gonna work. Oh, no worries, dude. I probably need to learn to stop asking questions when I'm streaming, because with Mario it doesn't matter so much, but when I was playing Zelda I was like, I gotta stop doing this. Because while I'm commentating I'll be like, how do you do this? Is it like this? What does this do? Is this that thing? And I'm like, please don't answer me. But as playing Zelda, please don't tell me. Don't tell me the answer, I don't really want to know. That was rhetorical. Mario though, I don't care. If people spoil it or answer me, it doesn't matter. No. Better to engage with chat? Oh, definitely, but I mean, like, if I'm playing a game I truly don't want spoilers on, I probably shouldn't be like, is this the way that you're supposed to do this? Because a lot of people seem to take it that I'm actually asking for the answer to that and not saying it rhetorically. And then I have no one to blame but myself if someone answers my question. Uh-oh. I got very lucky that no one spoiled me in the Zelda game because I was doing that a lot. We got that one already. What else is high up over here? Maybe top to bottom would be good. You put a Streamlabs timer that says if you ask a question, it's most likely rhetorical. What is a Streamlabs timer? I'm so new to this. I don't know much at all. I should have jumped. Tell them to delete spoilers and backseating. Yeah, I don't mind the spoilers for the Mario games, but I really dislike backseating. I don't have any regular mods yet. I modded a couple of people who were like my first 2 followers. I don't have any bots now. I have the automatic Streamlabs mod thing, but I turned a lot of its functions off because it was stopping people from writing numbers in the chat. And that's why my chat rules say we're pro math. I think I finally fixed it, but I had to turn almost everything off to do it. Okay, let's try to go up here and see if there's something I haven't found yet. Ooh, that's new. I love the texture on these things. It looks so good. How am I gonna get over there? Oh, like this. We can't fight those or anything, right? Nope. Tomorrow I'm going to the dentist. Possibly Sunday? Would it be okay if I message you on the Discord and we can talk about it then? I would love some help. Oh no! I'm very, very new at all this stuff. Even though I've been doing it for about a year, I've just been kind of stumbling through so far. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's no huge rush. Like, my channel's still very small, so I haven't run into a lot of problems at all. It's mostly been fine, but I think it would be a good idea to sort some of it out. Can we go this way? Aha! What kind of concert are you going to? Hey Juicy, how's it going? Yeah, for sure, I agree. Fall Out Boy, nice. Ooh, this is a really good level. Oh, come on, come on. Oh no, this is gonna fall, isn't it? No, it's gonna raise? Ah! Nice. So, what's the difference when these moons are pink and some of the other ones are green or teal? I can't tell from my TV. You got a moon. Jump, grab, cling, and climb. Look at that Oxford comma. I love it. Different kingdom. Oh, is that why? Are all the ones in this world pink? Each of them have their own color. Oh, nice. I didn't notice. See, I don't know that I see anything else up high up here. They're all pink here. Let's look. Let's look in here. I think top to the bottom. Blah 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 blah. I think top to bottom is the way to go for this one. What are you looking at? You can get through the roof, or you can get up to the roof through that shaft. Thank you. Oh, the applause. Oh. Doesn't look like there's anything to do here. We can break these again, though. How you doing today, Juicy? Did you have a nice day so far? Bad? Oh no, what's wrong? Ooh, it's growing. I'm sure we'll get a moon out of there. This just goes back up there, right? Yep. Thank you, traveler. Let's go grab these coins again. Your snake bit you? Oh no, what kind of snake do you have? Hopefully like a python and not like a cobra. There's something over here, look. I had a ball python when I was much younger. Oh, nice! Wait, isn't there a way out right here? Is your snake okay? Not too stressed out, I hope? There it is. Welcome to the water plaza. Let's see if we get a moon here, if it's one we've already done. He's on drugs? How's your puppy doing? Yeah, I think ball pythons are pretty common as pets. Mine was pretty upsetting. I really wanted a pet, and my dad doesn't like dogs, so I got a snake, and it refused to eat for several months, and then it died, and I think it maybe had already been sick or had a parasite or something when they sold it to me. It sucked. It was beautiful while I had it, though. It is sad. Probably not the best thing to talk about on chat. I had a bunch of weird pets growing up because my dad didn't like dogs. I was very much an animal-loving little kid, and I was always bringing home stray dogs. I'd go out on my bike. Oh, don't cry! It's okay. I mean, that's life. Things just die sometimes. It's alright. I would always go out on my bike for the day, and I would come home with a stray dog every time I found one. And this would happen probably like once every month, once every 2 months. I was always bringing home stray. I mean, I'm like, I'm like Snow White with stray dogs. I go outside and dogs come and flock to me. And I love them. And so he never let me keep them, and I'd always cry. I'm like, please let me have the dog. I love him. So I had a really weird lineup of pets throughout my life as dog substitutes. I had a snake, I had a rabbit, those were more normal. We had a Canada goose that we rehabilitated. We had a chicken. Mind you, I lived in quite a large city growing up. I was not like a farm kid. I was very much a like inner city kid. I had a chicken. I had a... What else did we have? We had such weird pets. We had a lot of fish, but that's pretty normal. I had salamanders for a while. I had... I'm trying to think what other weird pets. I had so many weird pets. Your rabbit dug a hole and ran away. Uh-oh, your brother really... We had a lot of fish. We had a lot of fish for like most of my childhood. We had a fish tank of some various size. Not saltwater fish, but we pretty much always had freshwater fish. I don't think they got rid of it until I was, oh, my late teens, like ready to leave home. What other weirdo pets did I have? The goose was one of the weirder ones. This is straight up totally a wild animal. Somebody found it with a broken wing and they brought it over for me too. Yeah, kind of. I kind of was. I really like animals. If I weren't such a big old softie, I probably would have considered veterinary practice for work. But I can't deal with animals being in pain. It's too upsetting for me. You're gonna die, Mario. You need air. Here we go. Death. It's coming. Am I gonna make it? Nope. Yeah, they brought me this goose, this baby goose that I don't know exactly what the story was. The mom got killed or something. They somehow said it was abandoned and brought it, and I nursed it back. Oh, I don't want to go back in there. Nursed it back to health, and then we ended up donating it to the zoo because we thought it was a duck for a long time. But we're like, what are we gonna do with this goose? We can't have a full-size goose in our house. They're kind of mean when they get older. Actually am not working right now, like many people, but I previously was a delivery driver, and I study neuroscience, studied psychology for many years, and I'm getting ready to go apply for PhD programs with neuroscience. I'm especially interested in psychedelic drugs for psychiatric applications. They are so promising, and I'm super passionate about it. I think that we could do some real good with that stuff with the research I've done so far. Sorry, I can't talk about this and play at the same time because I'm super, super passionate about it. The research I've done so far, the papers I've read, the results are so good for so many things that I was incredibly skeptical of it up until about 2 or 3 years ago because it just seemed too good to be true. They've used it for alcoholism, drug addiction, behavioral modification, PTSD, major depression that's with treatment-resistant suicidal ideation, for anxiety, for cancer patients. It's just one of those things where it's like, it sounds too good to be true, can't be true. But I've done quite a bit of research. I'm not an expert or anything yet, which I don't know. I think usually the people who are willing to admit that are more trustworthy, but from the research I've done, it just seems incredibly promising for a lot of things that are very difficult to treat, that I really, really like to get into that. But with all of the legal restrictions, it's kind of hard to do that for research. And so I'm also looking into specializing in ADHD treatment because I have ADHD and it wasn't discovered until I was in my 20s, and it's caused me a great deal of unnecessary strife over the course of my life. And I think having the personal insight into that, I could maybe do a lot of good in the world. So yeah, I love science. I love brains. It's fascinating. Please do DM me about it. I would be absolutely happy to share some research papers and studies and stuff if you're interested. It just seems too good to be true. It's amazing. I love it. But since they're starting to do more decriminalization of psychedelic drugs, there's actually some potential I might be able to do the research I want to do. Because of my experiences with this is a little more personal than I usually get in my streams, but because of, I don't mind talking about it though, because I think it could be helpful to other people talking about your difficulties and experiences. Because of I was a very, very smart kid. And so nobody ever thought there was anything wrong with me because I was also a very well-behaved kid. And then when I got into college, I had terrible problems managing my life without a schedule. And I just lost my train of thought. I don't know. Something about ADHD, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Could be good. Hey, I got you out of there. Must be the big one. So, I didn't I went from being like top 10 graduating in my high school, but only going to class like 2 days a week and having 2 jobs, to falling into a huge depression and staying home all the time and failing out of my classes one semester, and then being on the dean's list the next because they put me on academic probation, and I lost all my scholarships and stuff. And so I was taking a psychology class. Well, I was a biology major to start with because I love biology and brains and stuff. I was taking a psychology class, and then I was doing some research in the library, and I found a book on women with ADHD. And I don't know if you know this or not, but a lot of the presentation for women is very different than it is for men and boys. And they were trying to diagnose me with depression, which I truly do not have. I'm a very upbeat, positive, happy person, but I was depressed because I knew I was capable of doing this stuff and I just couldn't make myself do it. And so they had me on antidepressants and they tried treating me for anxiety and nothing worked. And then after I found this book, I brought it to my doctor and they did some tests on me and they diagnosed me with ADHD and they put me on ADHD meds, and it was like I suddenly woke up and had some kind of miracle drug. I was like, whoa, is this how normal people feel? This is amazing. And I'd have like my lists of things to do that would normally take me 2 months, and I did them all in like the first 2 hours of that day, and things have been much better ever since. So it's like, oh, that's what I was talking about. It's been a very difficult journey for me, and so I think with that experience, I could, if I don't get to specialize in psychedelics, I think I could be very, very helpful for some other people with the kind of research I would be interested in and the experiences that I've had, because it's something I think that ADHD gets called fake a lot, it gets dismissed a lot, and a lot of it is a very invisible struggle. I think most of my friends don't know how much harder things are for me, because like with anything, you learn how to cope and you learn how to manage and you learn how to do things in a way that works for you, like everybody does, whether they're neurotypical or not. So we'll see what happens. I think I may have some trouble getting into grad school with my transcripts looking the way that they do, because it's taken me so long to graduate. But I'm still very proud of myself because, you know, we all fight our own battles and we all have our own difficulties in life, and as long as you keep trying, that's what matters. Come on! How did I get this thing out of here? I think you have to shake it. There we go. Sorry if the mic got shook around. You've got a moon. Lake fishing. I wonder if we become these guys. Nah, it's still just as a Mario hat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. It's been a journey. I've learned a lot. I don't think I would change anything though. Uh-oh. I really miss school though. I hope I can get back into it soon. There must be more to do here. Oh, let's do that. Look at the map thing. See how many we're missing. A lot. I don't see any others though. Did you see anything? Happen to see anything else? There's an arrow over there. There's some coins up here. How do we get up there? Oh, maybe like this? Can you guys respawn some more Goombas for me, please? I think we're just gonna die to these guys. Uh-oh! There we go. If I jump and then quickly press ZL and Y, I do a mid-air leap. Let me try it. If I can get out of here. She loves fish. Okay. Jump. ZL Y. I don't think that was the way. This one? I think this is where those Goombas were at. No? Maybe not. They're over there. I kind of feel about ready to leave this level and try another one. I'm not sure why, but I have the worst time navigating around here. Whoops. If you throw your hat and then do the leap, but don't let go of Y. Whoops. Okay, throw your hat, jump, ZL, Y. Like that? Nope, that's not it. And then can you keep doing that to just like indefinitely fly? Whoa! Jump, throw hat, and air leap, bounce off of hat. Ooh, thank you! Jump, throw, leap, whoop. Oh, I missed again. I can do this. Can repeat it one more time. Nope, that's not it. Ooh. Get a whole Y when you leap. That might be too hard for me. I'll practice this some more. Yeah, I was starting to get it. I gotta practice more though. Did we go over here already? I think so. So easy to just fly around the level. Come here, little Goombas. And then if we get these guys to come over here, maybe we can do a high jump? I think if you shake the controller, they can do a high jump. No? They can't? Uh-oh, whoops. I guess I need to do the tall stack first and then the little ones. Up. Okay, I think I'm ready to go to the next level. Let's go. Where's my ship? I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff in this one. But I also think we'll probably be back. 3 moons! That's so much worse than we did in the last level. Head off to another kingdom? Let's go back to the Wooded Kingdom. let's skip this. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, side somersault. I inspired you to hop around. Turn quickly in the opposite direction and jump to do a side somersault. You'll use all your momentum from running to jump backward high into the air. Well, there it is. Are they gonna have any new Mario games? I can't remember if anything got announced in E3. Alright, let's try this place again. Oh, I loved the music in this one! Hang on, I have to cough. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Alright, I want to see the store here. The flowers have bloomed at 137% over average. Increased flower coverage, botany successful. I will continue watering until everything is sufficiently moist. Spend money. A visor, a sticker, a little robot. We need a lot of money here. Please come again and buy things. And you just stole an extra heart, right? Yep. We're good. Please come up again and buy things. This looks suspicious. And we got up there before. Ooh, I want to see my... Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. I want to see that list of creatures. See what we missed. Something here. This is all from this area. This little seed guy that I love. 23, 25, 26. So I bet we're missing several here. I don't remember seeing many other creatures. We saw a rabbit. I don't know if we can become a rabbit, though. Is there anything in here? Can we wall jump up there, maybe? I'm thinking probably no. Nah, it's just a roof. Oh, sorry for spinning the camera around. I hope I didn't make you feel sick. Many of us are busy watering. You're watering yourself. Watering flowers is +1 to satisfaction. Ooh, these are D&D bots over here. The butterflies seem free of any bugs. Ah, paradox detected. Error, error. Love the music. The steam gardens are objectively superior to other regions. Oh. I do like this area. And I don't think this looked like this last time. Did it? Maybe. Thank you. Do you listen to any Dungeons and Dragons podcasts? There's one called Not Another D&D Podcast. They call it NADPod. And it's DM'd by Brian Murphy, and he does this hilarious voice like, oh, hey, hammer bro, whoa, 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 don't throw fire. Come on now. My hat's gone, right. He does this voice like that one. That's where I'm taking my inspiration from, because it just cracks me up. I think he did it for gnomes or something. He talked like this a whole bunch, and his wife plays on that show, and she she frequently falls in love with undesirable characters and monsters and things on the show, and that was one of them. Was very funny. She's like, I love them, while they're trying to kill the party. It was great. You've never played D&D? I played D&D only twice. We did a practice game, and then we did a regular game, and then the pandemic hit, and everything just stopped. And I'm so sad about it. Can I have my hat back? Did I miss something? That, I guess this is where Cappy lives now. We don't get it back. Hey, don't forget me. Come on. What's disappointing? Oh, the D&D thing. Yeah, it's okay though. It's my childhood friends from like elementary and middle and high school. So I think if anybody's D&D group is gonna drop out, we have a very good chance of getting it back together at some time. But I got really sick at the beginning of the pandemic in March 2020, and I became extremely disabled, and I still am, so I'm not working and going to school and stuff. And so, like, I just didn't have the stamina for it. Most of my friends have kids, and we have to do it kind of on their schedules, and I just can't right now. I'm not very reliable. It's one of the reasons I can't keep a stream schedule either, because I just have to kind of see from day to day if what am I doing? I'm doing this as hard as possible. Get back in there. I just have to kind of take it day by day and see how I feel. So I do think we'll get back to it eventually, and it'll be fine. And it will be super fun when we do. I'm definitely went through this like 2 or 3 times. Do you think you would like trying D&D? I got invited to play. Oops, I'm gonna die. I'm not paying attention. Very distracted today. I got invited to play when I was in high school, but I was very intimidated of the idea of doing math while people watched me do it. And so I declined to participate. But now with things like Roll20, it's so much easier and less intimidating. Maybe we should try to go up there again? You be open to playing D&D? I think I should probably be the dungeon master. I think I would have a pretty good selection of talents and abilities for it, but I really didn't want to. I just want to play. Uh-oh. Need to make a good schedule for it. Yeah, you seem very busy. Yeah, I think I would make a really good DM. I really enjoy doing voices and I like writing stories and stuff. I think my big flaw as a DM would be keeping track of what's happened. Hey, what about this one? You support too many streamers. I think it's awesome that you do that. It means so much to us, because it can be very overwhelming and intimidating to get started, and having people like you in our corner makes such a huge difference.
Pull the lever to receive a seed.
Is there anywhere else to plant a seed? It shows that you love helping people. Do you work a different job outside of Twitch, or is Twitch your main job? I think that's beautiful. Ooh, you can fight with the seed. I really like these little planty guys. I know we've already been over here. But frankly, I'm not sure where else to go. Oh, let's do the map thing again. 21 out of 54. We've got plenty more to find, so where are they? Over there? We've been over there? See those purple coins? Let's try to get over there. Oh! And then up there, I think there was some stuff, and maybe over there, television broadcasting. From what I've learned about you so far, I think doing something socially involved would really suit your people skills. Instead of tech. if I can't get my health back and do my PhD, I think I'm probably gonna pivot to creative pursuits. Hey, Rocket, welcome back. How you doing today? I wrote a kids book and published and illustrated and published it this year while been sick, just because like I can't sit still even if my body tells me to. It's so hard. And I'm really proud of that, but I think I'll probably do more things like Twitch and write some more books and illustrate some more stuff. I'm gonna make a couple coloring books next, I think. Do more art and maybe do the street fairs and sell stickers and prints and stuff like that. We have a lot of street fairs here. Oh, there's some coins. Have you had a good day, Rocket? We've been talking about life and everything today. It's been nice. Of course I'll share some art. Yeah, I'll be happy to. You want to see the book I wrote? Do not feel obligated to purchase this book at all. That's not at all. I mean, obviously I want money or I wouldn't have written and illustrated a book, but like I don't want anybody to feel pressured into it. I am just very proud of myself. Oops. It's on Amazon. And it's not. I would not say that is a good example of my capabilities as an artist because, as I frequently say, I do everything the hardest possible way and oh, we need one of those stretchy guys. And I don't actually know how to use Photoshop. I just kind of decided I was gonna write an illustrative book and I started just doing it and figuring it out as I go. So I still don't really know how to use Photoshop, but I did my best. And the next book I try to make will definitely look better. Had a good lunch. I think I missed a message. Indigo is my pen name, yes. I tried so hard to get somebody else to come up with a pen name for me and nobody did it. So I had to do it myself. I'm really bad at naming things. I'm like, I like blue, I like the desert, I really like lupine, the desert flowers out here when they bloom, so I guess I'll go with that. Where else can we go? There's those ones up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Looks like we could get up there. Maybe we have to come down from... There's a nut up there. This one doesn't go over there, does it? Let me look at the map. Maybe it will help me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't help at all. It kind of looks like this might loop around over there. Oh man, the Star Knights are so cute. That's everybody's favorite. I shouldn't have drawn them so cute. They kind of stole the show a little bit. Thank you. I think some of those drawings I can probably get printed as stickers and they might sell at street fairs because my stuff is pretty cute. I always call it my curse of cuteness. If I ever try to draw monsters or anything, they always end up absolutely adorable. How did I get up there? There was like a slingshot or something somewhere. Can you guys help me? Where was it? There's a way to go up there. I feel stuck. I feel like maybe I'm losing my concentration a little bit. Go to the metal maze. This one? Oh yeah, you can just teleport. I'm so sorry, you guys. I keep forgetting he has this ability. I want to see if this one goes up high where I've been trying to get for so long. Oh my god, I can't keep it in my head that that's possible in this game. Alright. Much better, thank you. Goodness gracious. There's that scarecrow. I'm pretty sure we already did this one, but let me double check. Yeah, we did that one. That was a fun one, I like that one.
We have resumed our plant nurturing subroutines.
This makes that flower path to get over there. And something over here. I think we've been over here already. Here's a nut. Ooh, we have it! You got a moon, the nut at the dead end. There's a platform over there too. Oh no! Whoops! That's not how you do it. Wah! Is it this one? No, this isn't it. Let's go over here. I think these are so cool. There's the slingshot. There's that nut over there that I don't think we've gotten. Let's go up there. Doesn't look like we've been up there before. Oh, please! I can't believe I made that. I'm so proud of myself. Hey, there we go, nice. Oh, and this one goes somewhere too. You got a moon, cracked nut on a crumbling tower. Oh, I bet you get something if you get all these coins, and I'm going too slowly. Dang it, I missed. That's okay. I'd like to go in there, I think. And I think we probably missed something down in that sub-basement where that dinosaur was. Let's see. Sky Garden Tower. Nah, this is how you got up to the boss, right? And we did miss some coins in here. Let me see if I can get them. I think they were over here. Nope. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. Ooh, extra health. We'll take that. There's a nut. Nah, that's a moon we've already gotten. There are those coins. So you probably have to get on that pillar and like jump and spin your hat to get them? Or jump off this flower path? I'm missing purple coins. Floor! Hey! Where am I missing the purple coins? Oh! I got one of them. What about this? Was it these ones that I'm trying to get right now? I think this will work. I just gotta aim it right. There we go. This game is so good. The levels are so small and they do such a good job of... I think you should stream it. My numbers have been really good for this game. I mean, they're probably lower than yours are normally, but people seem to really enjoy it and it's fun to stream. It has so many... It's so easy to pick it up and put it down, and the levels are so short that it's easy to stop when you're ready to stop, or keep going if you're ready to keep going. It's great. Oh no! Like everything coming out from under my little plant leg. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you, Fleur. How have your streams been going? How's your Zelda playthrough going? I think Gio's been helping me out. He's a real sweetheart. Oh man, I tried. Hey, I think I might have just done that jump on accident. Ooh, let me see. It wouldn't be for a long time. Single player games. It's a little annoying. Like every Zelda game can be. That's some truth if I've ever heard it. It's okay, but it could be better. I tried to raid you last time, but Gio said you were ending and also trying to raid me, which I think is very sweet and adorable. I love how much support we get from each other and other small streamers. It's so cool. What kind of stuff do you stream, Gio? Other than Mario Kart. I'm probably not gonna stream for too much longer here because I'm making a lot of crazy decisions. Like, doing it the worst. Literally ending and raiding the other at the same time. I think it's very sweet. Fleur's an absolute sweetheart. She's always giving me raids and stuff, and then I feel really bad because it's often right at the end of my stream. But I think her streams end around the same time mine do typically. Get back to streaming Minecraft. Nobody seems to like when I stream Minecraft, and it makes me so sad because I love it so much. There's that nut. We've been over there. I want to go there. Up there? How do we get up there? Like this? And then try to walk down? Backlog of single player games? Nice! I need to remember to follow you and check out some of your streams. I'm really bad about that. I actually am not a big Twitch watcher. I'm much... What did you say?
Work is fun, fun is work, fun is life, life is work.
That's sad. Go do something fun.
Climbing up here was exhausting. Luckily, my exhaust is harmless.
Steam, you're funny. I'm not a big Twitch watcher.
We water because we care.
I'm more of like a short YouTube video watcher because of my horrible attention span.
I wanted to connect our network of roads here. My efforts are haphazard.
But I want to support you guys back. And I want to start watching more stuff. I haven't followed you yet. No, I'll do it after this stream. Or maybe I can just type it in the chat. Can you do that? Can you do like /follow username thing? Will that work? Is this where I kept trying to go? Rocket, do you want to stream? Wait, can I just click your name? Let me see. Lord, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it says I am following you. I don't know what's happening. Alright, Fleur, have a good rest of your evening. You're not gonna miss much. I'm gonna end it pretty soon. I'm getting tired too. Getting kind of goofy a little bit. Let's see. But I think I finally found the place I wanted to go. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I'm so out of it. Start university after the summer. That definitely should take priority. There's those coins I keep trying to get. And there's a nut over here somewhere too. Where was it? Was it the nut I found already? Over there? How am I gonna get over there? I think I'm going to end this stream because I can't concentrate at all and I'm just like wandering around aimlessly. Stick with me for just a minute. Let me see if I can switch to my computer thing and I will try to show you a little bit of my art. I don't have much of it in here, but I have a few things saved. Oh wait, real quick, I need to save that before I exit. Do you play Minecraft too, Geo and Rocket? I guess I could put some music on instead of leaving it dead silence. Alright, let me see about this here. You own it, but you've only loaded it twice. And you used to play, but not anymore. That was months ago. Let's see here. How much do I have saved on this external hard drive? I don't know. I do a lot more physical art than digital. I haven't done, no, I didn't do this background. I want to make my own backgrounds though. I've got a couple digital paintings when I first started. love camping and being outdoors, so these backgrounds really spoke to me when I first started. Open a couple of these up. Just keep in mind, I'm very new to digital artwork. I've got a lot of improving to do. I also really need to get a real computer monitor if I want to do digital art, because the colors on my TV that I use as the main monitor are not at all accurate. Everything looks so vibrant on here, and then when I see it on a website or something, they look so dull and gross. Do I have any other stuff? I did Inktober last year. I thought I had those photos. Here we go. Okay, these ones. Here's a few. If I can get it to work. There we go. Here's some macarons. And how do we do the next one? I'm also a very new PC user. I've always been a Mac user. I got this for streaming specifically. I thought there was a next button, but I don't see it anymore. Just a second. Arrow keys didn't seem to work. There we go, now it's working. I guess it had to be full screen for that? Can I zoom it in at all? It's really small. There we go. Oh, that's big. Alright, so there's that one. Now it's not working anymore. You just ate them? And then I did this one. Seashells. I was playing a lot of Animal Crossing at this time. Let me turn my music down a little bit. I was playing a lot of Animal Crossing at this time, so I was kind of doing like their stationary styles. This one I was playing with the patterns, some grapefruits, some marbles, some crayons, a parrot. I like this one. This one looks nice. A lava lamp. This looks phenomenal on my TV screen, but it doesn't look as nice on an actual computer monitor. And then there's this chameleon that I was working on. It still needs a bunch of shading and stuff done to it. I did this one on an art stream quite a while ago, early this year I think. And then there's some little balloons. And then that's, oh, those are my, those are from book pictures. Yep. So that's what I've got on here so far. And I don't think I have any of my physical art. Thank you. It's hard. I need to watch some actual Photoshop tutorials instead of just trying to figure it out. Thank you, Rocket. I'm not the best artist. I worked very hard to get whatever skills I have, because I had some natural talent, but I was definitely never one of those prodigy kids who picks up a pencil and just instantly does great. But I firmly believe that art is a skill that can be learned, and I try very hard to cultivate it. Much better with physical mediums though, pencils, and I recently started using alcohol markers and they're fantastic. I love them. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for today. Anybody got a suggestion for someone to raid? I'll do some, I like to do, you don't have any suggestions today? Do you have any suggestions, Rocket? I'll do some heart game streams sometimes. I need to do another one of those pretty soon. Not really going after this. Okay, well maybe we'll skip the raid today because I think it's just you and Geo in here. And then we'll try to get someone next time. So that's gonna do it for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!